Hey guys, welcome back to my art channel, and for today's video, I rendered 3 floor plans, namely the ground floor plan, second floor plan, and the roof plan. The medium I use for these plans are alcohol markers on an A3 tracing paper. I used alcohol markers I bought from Shopee, which is the Touch 10 markers and the Touch 5 markers. Like this, and like this. And Touch 10 markers look like this, and I just mix them all up in one container. So if you're curious on my art process, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and keep on watching. So the first thing I did was I drafted my floor plan using the 2H pencil, graphite pencil from Staedtler, because it's not really dark and I can easily erase it because it's not gonna make my paper dirty. So I then used my Unipin fine liners I bought on a Shopee haul. I'll put the link in the description box below. I like using the 0.3 and 0.1 markers because that's the standard. I use 0.3 for the walls and 0.1 for the furnitures and stairs and broken lines. I also like using the furniture template I also bought on a Shopee haul I made. And as you can see, if you noticed, my floor plan design changed because the drafting I made earlier was a video on my final floor plan, and I don't wanna destroy that, so I'm gonna use this inked draft I made, which consists of my ground floor plan, second floor plan, roof plan, all in one paper. And when my professor checked this initial draft of floor plans I made, he had several concerns, like the pole on my balcony, which can be a danger for the cars, and my balcony is too big compared to my master's bedroom. And so if you rewind back to my video, you will see the final floor plan I made. So these are the alcohol markers I used, the Touch 5 markers and the Touch 10 markers, which I also bought on the Shopee haul vlog I made. Boop! These markers are very cheap and affordable, and I'm gonna be using all these throughout the whole art video. So the first thing I did was a hack that I like doing, in which I would put a tracing paper on top of the draft so I can test out my colors and know which one is the best color or the most visually appealing. Then after you're done testing out the colors, you can just simply, do this. Yeah. So once you finally decided on which colors to choose, you can now start. So I'm using this rose beige from Touch 10, and I'm gonna use this 98 chestnut brown from Touch 5, and I'm just gonna overlay the colors until it has the wood paneling effect. And I did this by using the pointed part of the chiseled nib. That part is very sharp and pointy, so I'm gonna use it sideways to have that slim stroke. For the stone pebbles effect on the balcony and the patio, I used the regular pointed nib and did the pointillism to have that rocky effect to it. I also really like the effect of the cherry pink together with the number 1 wine red, and it's gonna have that bronzy maroon-ish red to it, similar to the red cars you see around the street. I incorporated the 98 chestnut brown color to some of the furnitures because the vibe I was going for was kind of wood and nature and just wood everywhere. So I also put some plants around and some tones of red to have that variance. And once you completed coloring most of the plants, I like to fill in my walls using a Unipin 0.8 so that it will be easier for me to fill. I fill in my walls last because I don't want my alcohol markers to smudge with the blackness of the walls, and it's gonna make your plants really dirty, so I do it last. And now I'm just filling in my trees using a lot of colors of green, the light green, the yellow green, the dark green, emerald green, and grass green. And I like to finish off my trees with the darkest green, which is the olive green, to have the most depth, or like the shadow of the tree, to give it a nicer look. Now I'm using my colorless blender and erasing some of the greens I made to have that stone effect to it. And one thing I like about the colorless blender is you can erase your mistakes by rubbing it with the tissue paper after it's wet, so the ink or the pigment will be erased. And now I'm working on the second floor by filling up the colors in the furniture. I will also make sure to put the color codes and the colors I used for the whole artwork and all the floor plans in the description box below. So if you want a guide, be sure to check it out. And also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, you can also go to my playlist and binge watch all my videos. And yeah, that's gonna be super fun. I posted 34 videos now, and mainly it composes of rendering videos, Shopee hauls, some random vlogs, and yeah, mainly about rendering. So if you want to learn more about how I render and the projects you will see in UST architecture, so be sure to binge watch all my videos. Yeah. Dab. So right now, I'm currently rendering the floor plan using the combination I said earlier, which is the cherry pink with the wine red. So yeah, these are the final rendered floor plans. This is the ground floor plan. This is only my initial floor plan, so don't attack it regarding the planning and the sizing of the rooms. So I changed this floor plan in my final plate, which can be seen on the earlier part of the video. So yeah, this is the final floor plans. I hope you like the colors I chose, and I hope you learned a thing or two about how I render. And this is a clip of me taking out the bond paper I used at the back of the tracing paper, because the bond paper helps in visualizing a clear view of the tracing paper because of the white background. And yeah, tracing paper is very transparent or translucent, so you really need a bond paper to help you visualize the colors correctly. And yeah, so these are the materials I used again: the Touch 5 markers and the Touch 10 markers and the Unipin, and these markers and these markers. And that's it for the video. Hope you watched till the end, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in the next one.